And it can be easy to look at your progress and minimize it because you're still feeling messy on the inside. But growth is not a feeling. Growth is a direction. It's not about how confident you feel, it's about how aligned you're becoming. And sometimes the most aligned thing that you can do is to admit, I don't know fully who I am right now, but I know who I am not anymore. And that admission is not weakness. That admission is strength. This in-between space requires courage of a special kind, the kind that stays when you don't have certainty, when you don't have applause, when you're not quite understood by anyone around you. It's the kind that has courage, with roots that go deep down, that listens inward instead of performing outward, that says, even if no one gets this version of me yet, I'm not abandoning it. There's a kind of loneliness that shows up when you outgrow the coping strategies that once used to bring you relief. Maybe you no longer numb the way you used to. You've put down the mask. You've stopped appeasing and pleasing and deflecting. And yet, the support structures that could hold this new version of you haven't quite arrived yet. And that gap can feel brutal, but it's also a sign that something sacred and important is underway, because the people who can meet you in becoming your new self won't just appear by chance. They'll actually find you as you keep showing up with integrity, as you keep making decisions that honor your values instead of your fears. And they'll notice the way that you move, not to please, but to be real. And they'll be drawn to that. Slowly, quietly, but authentically, yes. And in time, you'll begin to see that the people who left were never leaving you. They were just leaving the boundary, the honesty, the invitation to go deeper. And you didn't lose them because you changed. You lost them because you stopped pretending. And that loss, even though it can be painful, makes room for a kind of connection that isn't based on performance, one that performance could never really replicate. You're not meant to stay trapped in this in-between forever, okay? You're meant to pass through it with your eyes wide open.